On January 29, 2025, in Washington, Illinois, deputies responded to an elementary school after a student teacher made a concerning comment on social media that was reported to authorities.
How are you?
Good.
Good.
That's recording, just so you know.
All right.
I got a detective coming in. That's who's sitting there.
I'm going to put you guys in a room right across from Josh's office.
Okay.
And then I'm just going to go get her. I'm going to get Kathy and her and tell them I need help carrying something.
Okay. If she has anything with her,
Yes.
I got to have that phone right
Yeah.
away.
Yeah.
If she got a purse or anything,
Yeah.
I'll take that also.
Okay. So she won't
Okay.
be any the wiser.
She looks very young in the picture.
She is very young. Yeah. Yeah. Can't believe that.
But that's why I got up here as quick as I could. So.
Hey, John, I'm Chad. Good to see you. Yeah. This way.
We're going to go into his office, him and the other superintendent. I'm going to say, hey, can you help me carry things? Bring it right to us, and then we'll grab the phone.
So,
Yes, we did. And then it's coming up
In
again,
here?
starting pretty soon. Well, March. We haven't had a March. So, there'll be more about that.
Nope.
we will keep this down. Can I be in here, or would you rather I not be to begin? I just need to know what happens when it's done, because we're going to have to deal with it.
Yeah. You want us take it first, and then?
Yeah, we can fill them in.
Yeah.
Okay,
we're going to tell you everything. So.
Okay, very good. Okay. Thank you.
So, did you see the post or?
No, I haven't seen the post. I was looking up the actual ILCS.
Yeah, Ryan says fast forward disorderly.
That's what I was seeing.
Okay.
So who's the complainant for this?
Well, so Snapchat is the one that actually reported this to the FBI.
Okay.
So.
When was the post made?
This right here is where the legal machinery quietly kicks into high gear. Notice how fast this moves. The post was made about an hour earlier, Snapchat flags it, and now law enforcement is already involved, with the FBI mentioned almost immediately. That's not accidental. Platforms are legally required to report potential threats involving schools or violence, especially when minors are involved. Even before intent is established, the system prioritizes prevention over explanation. Ask yourself this. At this point, do you think the deputies are treating this as an investigation or as a potential emergency response? Because the speed tells us they're not waiting to figure out whether this was a joke.
Like an hour ago.
Okay.
So, see if
That was
he's
fast.
Yeah, that's what. I don't know if they sent it to me. I do got my body on already, so I don't have any of the information. Once we get the stuff, what I'll do is I'll probably go grab my laptop because I think it's got everything on it.
Okay.
So, if you don't mind that, let's see if they sent it to my work. Here we go. Oh, here she is. Hello. Hi, I'm Deputy Sean with the Sheriff's Office. Do you happen to have your phone on you?
I do, yeah.
Okay, if you want to go and hand that to me, please.
Yes.
Okay. The reason we're in contact, got anything else on you? If you wouldn't mind just lifting up you got any weapons on you?
No.
Okay. All right. The reason we're here is, have you been on Snapchat earlier today?
Yes, I was, yeah.
Okay. And like I said, well, I'll go get some stuff first while we, hold off for a second.
Okay, sure.
If you want to hold that, I'll go grab it. Because I don't got the warning or anything.
Okay. You can have us.
All right. All right, get up here. So, like I said, I don't know if you introduce you. That's Detective Robinson. Like I said, I'm Deputy Schellenberger. I do want to go ahead and just read your rights to you real quick, okay?
Okay.
This moment changes everything. Once Miranda rights are read, this stops being a casual conversation and becomes a legal minefield. From here on out, every word matters. Even though she's cooperative, calm, and clearly confused, anything she says can now be used against her. This is where a lot of people make critical mistakes, thinking honesty alone will protect them. The question is, should she have asked for a lawyer right here? Or does cooperating make sense when you genuinely believe you've done nothing wrong? Drop your thoughts below, because this is one of the most debated moments in cases like this.
You didn't need one, did you?
No, not yet.
You have the right to remain silent. If you go with that right to remain silent, anything you do, can say will be used against you in court. You have the right to speak to an attorney. Or your choice before questioning, have the attorney present during questioning. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed for you by the court prior to any question if you do seek so. You understand each of these rights that I've explained to you? Having in mind, you understand that you have the right and you're willing to talk to us. Okay, perfect. So, we got a call about a snap. So, did you happen to make one today?
I did, yeah.
And what did you say in the snap?
I send a lot of snaps back and forth. I don't know really what this is about.
Okay. How about school today? Anything about school today?
It's a lot about school. I don't know.
So I guess the other question then, who are you sending them on your wall or whatever it's called, or you send it to someone specifically?
I didn't post anything today, if that's what you're, but no.
Okay. Did you send the things to people today?
Send like snaps to like my roommate and my boyfriend. That's it.
Okay. So your roommate or boyfriend?
Sorry.
Go ahead. No.
My boyfriend, it was about like plans later today.
Okay.
And then my roommate was having an anxiety attack today, so I was talking to her.
Okay.
I'm trying to think. I mean, the last thing I was texting was my roommate during our lunch break because she wasn't doing well, and then my boyfriend, like what the plans were. I'm allowed to take pictures of the kids.
Yeah.
My supervisor from ISU said take as many pictures as you can. Yeah. So I take pictures of the kids. I took a picture of one kid because I always tell stories about it.
Yeah.
So I have that saved. I can delete it if you want, but I do have a picture of one of the students, but I keep it for like my safe keepings of the kids.
How about, did any of the kids kind of make you mad today?
No.
Nothing about your computer or anything like that?
I had a lesson plan and one of the kids turned off my computer on my lesson plan. And I was like, oh, dang. But I never get mad with the kids ever.
What did you snap after that? Did you send out?
No.
Nothing at all?
No.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean.
What? I'm so confused.
Okay. So what I'm going to show you is the snap we received.
Okay.
That is you, correct?
Oh, yes. But, okay, yes. This was a joke, though, but yes.
Who did you send that to?
That was just just to 3 people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who would be the 3 people?
It was like not a private story, but like a private. Like there's only 3 people on there. Okay, yeah, I'm realizing that was a bad joke.
This is the emotional core of the case. She admits to making the snap, immediately calls it stupid, and insists there was no violent intent. But here's the hard truth. In the legal world, jokes don't age well when they reference violence in a school setting, especially not in 2025. Even if it was only sent to 3 people, screenshots travel, algorithms flag keywords, and context gets stripped away. So ask yourself, should intent outweigh impact here? Or once those words leave your phone, does control disappear completely? This is where sympathy clashes head-on with public safety policy.
That was a bad joke.
Who are the 3 people?
My boyfriend, my roommates.
2 roommates?
Yeah, I have 2 roommates.
What are their numbers?
So you're saying you did do this, but you did it as a joke?
It was as a joke, and it was only to 3 people. I'm realizing now that it was stupid. And I did not mean it at serious at all. I'm not a violent person. You can ask any of the teachers. I'm very calm. But I was working on a lesson plan and she turned it off and I was like, bro, come on. But it wasn't meant to be violence in any way.
Do you have any weapons in any of the bags?
No, you guys can check anything.
Don't search them.
I have a backpack too. I know she had it. Or, yeah, it's right there.
Did you want to do a written statement about this, or?
I was just gonna ask, like, do you know what's gonna happen?
Well, I'm going to call our supervisor here as soon as I was going to wait for the kids at least as they leave right now, right? So I'm going to step out and talk to him real quick. If you'd like to write which, happened with this, or it's up to you. I mean, you told us that it was a joke, but it could be bad. I mean, like,
I know. Yeah.
so it's up to you. I'll step out and call him if you want.
Yeah, I want to say something to you real quick.
What's that?
I'll talk to you for a second.
Okay.
You got her phone? Or no? Okay. We're gonna do see if we can do a consent to search form for her phone.
Okay.
So we're gonna have to go.
Okay.
Ask Harvey about that.
Okay,
We can
all right.
talk to him.
You're gonna hold that then?
Yep.
So I think I actually have that phone sitting on the desk there.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
Okay, so I'm gonna be honest with you. This is a serious offense, okay?
I know.
How we got it was the FBI, okay?
Oh, okay.
So, I mean, you did say shoot
Yeah.
student, and so you are gonna go with us, okay?
This is the gut punch moment. Despite believing her explanation, deputies make the arrest anyway. And legally, that makes sense. Disorderly conduct doesn't require intent to harm, just behavior that causes public alarm. The FBI referral, the school setting, and the language used in the SNAP leave officers with very little discretion. This isn't about what they personally think. It's about procedure, liability, and protocol. Would you feel betrayed here, knowing the officers say they believe you, yet still put you in cuffs? Or would you understand that their hands are tied?
I do gotta process you. You're going to have to stay the night in jail, okay?
Oh my god. This is crazy.
I know.
I did not mean it to get to this
I know.
far. Like, this is insane.
But how today is, I mean, if we said it, I believe you. And
I know.
It's tough. I'm gonna be honest. Like I said, we were going with what we saw, and so we have to respond that way. And okay, so if you would like, they could take your car. You want them to do that?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't have a
They
problem.
can
Okay.
take my car, I don't care.
Okay.
My keys are in my jacket.
Which pocket? The right pocket?
Either one. It's in there.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Like I said, and State's Attorney will review our case.
When I'm in there, am I able to like call my mom?
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to give them the whole key ring? You want to?
The whole thing is fine. Well, my
It's got your
ID,
driver's license. You want me
Yeah.
to take this off?
Yes, please.
Is this your car key in the remote or
Yeah.
the fob?
Yeah, just the keys, yeah.
And if you would like, if I can ask the school, I mean, you can call mom before we leave, because you're gonna be in like a holding area, so I can, at least if you'd like to make a phone call here, if you'd like to do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
He'll probably like meet me there.
See,
Dude, like, how does this work? Because I told him, I was like, I've never even been pulled over. Like,
I know,
I've
I
never
know.
been anything.
I'm just gonna put everything else except for this back in your coat, okay?
Like,
So what's gonna happen is you're gonna be processed then, okay? So they'll ask you, like, I'm gonna ask you the questions right now, and they'll take you in, they'll ask you the same questions, take a picture of you, then you'll stay in a holding cell until tomorrow. Okay, the state's attorney is gonna review our report to see if they wanna go further with this or what, okay? So that's, all. Like I said, it's up to state attorneys in the morning. So at least you're being honest with me and said you did it,
yeah.
and it was a joke. You thought it was only being sent to 3 people, but, and it wasn't your, how would you say you were with him actually? It wasn't, were you mad at the kid, or were you just trying to be funny when you did that?
Like, the pose?
Yeah.
It was just a funny pose.
Okay,
I
yeah.
wasn't even mad.
Yeah.
Like, I wasn't even mad. That's
I know.
why I'm more mad at myself right now.
Yeah.
But, like, do I have like a court hearing?
So that's what will happen is the state attorney
Like,
will.
will I eventually get let out?
Yeah, so what happens tomorrow then is that they're going to review my report.
Okay.
And it'll say, yes, she has a bond or she can stay or something like that. That's what they'll decide in the morning.
Okay.
So, and that's up to the state attorney's office in the morning.
Okay.
So
And where's
you're going to be in Pekin.
okay.
It's the Tazewell County Sheriff's Office, so you'll be paying on that. So, did you ask them if she could use that phone here?
No, I can't.
Yeah, if you want to just ask them if she
Where's
can,
the phone?
up on the wall here.
Oh, this one.
Yeah.
Can she dial out on this phone in here?
Yes, dial 9 first, 9 and then
The number?
the number she's dialing.
Okay.
Yeah. If it's long distance, 9-1,
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Long distance one, then 302 probably.
Just dial 9-1 and the number. Just so you can go ahead. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to step on
Hey,
your toes.
it's me. I'm at the school right now, and I made a stupid post on Snapchat, and it was a joke. It was fully a joke. It was so stupid. And now, somehow, the cops came and they found me, and they're taking me to jail. They're taking me to Pekin. I wish this was a joke. I really do. I'm so scared.
This phone call is where theory meets reality. The panic, the regret, the disbelief. This isn't a hardened criminal. This is someone realizing, in real time, that a moment of carelessness can follow you forever. And it highlights something important. The justice system doesn't pause for intent explanations at the emotional level. Processes facts, reports, and statutes first, feelings later. Watching this, do you think the system is protecting students? Or failing to account for human error? Because that answer depends entirely on where you're standing.
They're taking me to Pekin, so I need you to meet me out in Pekin. What's it? Pekin jail. Pekin County Jail. I need you to meet me there. I don't know what. It was just a joke. It was a stupid Snapchat, and now it's got it. I am so sorry. I don't know what to do. It's Pekin County Jail.
Tazewell County.
Tazewell, Pekin County Jail. They're making me spend the night. I'm so sorry. I'm such an idiot.
They're not able to do it.
They aren't.
One can't ride, she's got seizures, and the other one said they lined up a ride, so they're gonna have to sit here overnight, it's fine.
Okay. All right. They aren't going to take your car, so.
Good.
Yeah.
You gonna hold mom? Okay.
She's meeting me there.
Okay.
Do you think there will be a bond or no?
So the whole new law changed about bonding and that. I don't know how it works anymore. I mean, I'm be
I
honest.
don't think there's a bond.
Well, I mean, tomorrow.
Yeah.
Like when she sees the state attorney, it's
Yeah.
either hold or release, right?
Yeah.
So there would
So
be.
for sure I'm staying there tonight.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
All right, and let's see. I'll get your information over here. BOLPE. All right, got that. Do you want to turn over your stuff to your friends that are taking the car, or?
I don't really know them.
Oh, you don't? Okay.
No, we're just students. Like we're just,
Oh, it's the same.
yeah.
Okay. All right.
Are you guys taking it with me?
Yeah, I'll take it with you
Put it
then.
out there.
I got a belt out there.
Okay.
So here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna walk you out, okay?
Okay.
When we get out to my car, I'm gonna put a belt on you and you gotta be handcuffed. So I'm just gonna handcuff you in the front.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're being cooperative.
Yeah.
So, hold on. Hello. All right, you can stand, buddy. Thank you. Thanks, Roy. Bye. We're just gonna walk you out there, and then when we get out there, I'll put the handcuffs or the belt on you, and then we'll buckle you in. Do you have any other questions for us?
No.
Like I said, and we really don't know what the state attorney will do in the morning. I'll be honest, like I said,
I'll take that. Go back to this part.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you got the phone number like that?
And then I'll take her stuff.
Okay.
We can put it in the back of your car. Is that fine for the property?
And like I said, we haven't researched yet. Do you have any drugs or anything on you? We gotta ask everybody that, so.
Is this your pen?
Yeah.
I'll let you carry your laptop.
You know, this battery here real quick before we go out there. So,
Yeah. Hold on one second.
yeah, if you just wanna set your stuff down real quick.
Oh, yeah.
Anything, just gonna lift up your belt.
The student teacher was taken into custody and booked on an allegation of disorderly conduct. Deputies later stated the comment was made out of exasperation, that there was no intent to harm anyone, and that she was not considered a threat to the school. As of now, no court records indicating formal charges have been filed. The school district sent a letter explaining the situation and noted that the student teacher is not returning to the school to finish her educational assignment.
So here's where this case ultimately lands. The student teacher was booked on an allegation of disorderly conduct, not because authorities believed she posed a real threat, but because the situation triggered mandatory responses designed to protect schools. Deputies later clarified there was no intent to harm, no ongoing threat, and no formal charges filed as of now. Still, the consequences were real. Jail time, public scrutiny, and the end of her student teaching placement. This case is a sobering reminder that words, even jokes, carry weight, especially in sensitive environments. If you found this case as shocking as we did, make sure to hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom and legal breakdowns.
I'll come back and talk to you.
Very good, thanks.
Check.
This one?